In this episode of Cop Cam Max, we follow the arrest of a woman charged with multiple felonies. But if her behavior shocks you, just wait. Her record tells an even darker story. This arrest barely scratches the surface. As the events unfold, we'll dive into her extensive criminal history.
Can you roll on the back window for me, please? Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I just can't see that because of the tint.
Oh, sorry.
You have your driver's license on you?
No, I don't.
What, do you have a good driver's license?
No, I don't.
Are you Angela?
No, that's not mom.
Oh, that's your mom?
Yes.
Okay. Why are these kids?
Because we having a family emergency. I'm supposed to meet my auntie right here. She's really at the Publix parking lot.
All right. Do you have an ID card on you?
No. Can I call her? She's right there.
Well, let's work on getting all your information and everything first.
Step out. Sorry.
What's that?
You step out?
No.
One second. She's right here.
What's your first name?
Jasmine.
You had to think about that?
No. Auntie Keisha, I'm right here by Publix parking lot.
Hang up the phone and talk with me right now.
I'm not making a phone up for me.
Jasmine.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know, sir.
Okay, so you need to focus on me and not all that. So hang up the phone and talk with me right now. Spell your first name for me.
Okay, sir. Can you talk really quick?
Yeah, hop on out the car for me. Hop on out the car and we'll talk back here.
I don't talk to you. Can we talk really quick?
Yeah, back here.
Well, I don't have a license. I don't want to be driving.
Okay.
You know. But I'm just trying to get my kids to the Airbnb we just checked into, so you know.
Are you Jasmine?
Yes.
Or you've hesitated on it twice now,
No,
so.
I am Jasmine.
You're just nervous because you know you don't have a good license?
Yes.
You're being upfront. That's half
Yes.
the battle. How bad is your license?
I don't supposed to be driving, but I'm just trying to get my kids literally.
I mean, are you suspended, canceled, revoked?
Suspended, maybe.
Are you habitual?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
Think you might be habitual?
Yeah, but I just don't want to go to jail today. I'm just trying to get my kids.
Well, I'm not trying to take one to jail in this weather unless I absolutely have to. I'll tell you that, okay?
Let's absolutely have to.
Like if I don't have a choice. Like there's certain things where I don't have a choice, right? But if I can figure out a way to not make that happen, I'll work with you. Because like I said, I ain't trying to take someone to jail in this weather. Hey, come over here.
I know, I'm just getting my kids out.
No, let them stay in the car for now.
Yes.
Hey, let them, they'll be safer in there anyway. Yeah.
It's two police. I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail, sir.
You good? Hop back over here. You're being cool with me right now, and I feel like, you know, I'm being pretty cool with you, right?
Sure, but I just know how I'm supposed
All
to
right,
drive,
so-
and I'm just trying to go to jail.
I got you. No one wants to go to jail, right? But like I said, if I can figure out any way to make sure that doesn't have to happen, I'll facilitate that because I'm not trying to take someone to jail in this weather.
Okay.
All right? But like I said, I'm not going to make any promises and tell you like I'm not going to because there's certain charges that I don't have a choice with it, right?
Okay.
But I don't even know if that's the case yet. First, I have to figure out who you are. So Jasmine, spell your first name for me.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yes. Can you just please let me with a warning, sir? Hello. Yeah, I'm right here on Central, right on the side of Publix.
1016, send me another unit non-emergency.
I'm right here on Central. You said what, sir?
What's your social?
I've got the baby. Straight here, sir.
I got you. Hang on, I need to do this. What's a good address for you?
I don't have an address right now. I'm in between houses. I'm homeless.
Where do you receive your mail at?
The post office.
The post office. What's your P.O. box?
I don't know. I just got a whole mail there.
I need an address for you.
Using my mom. I'm right here on Central. Right on Central. It's right on the side of Publix. Literally.
What's the zip code?
33712. So what's the? Hold on, baby. I'm free, baby. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's so very.
How old's the youngest? How old's she?
She's 2.
She's 2. 2. And what are the other two say?
That's my nephew. He's sick. Right here, I sent her in front of this thing next to the Colony Grill. Colony Grill. Yeah. Why you need him, sir?
Because you're acting really nervous and it's making me nervous. So I'm going to have them stand by with you while I check everything Because you're making me
I'm sorry.
you're making me real nervous the way that you're acting. I just don't want you doing anything silly, okay?
I'm not trying to do silly.
All right, because you can't stop moving around, and it took me like 5 times to get your name out of you. So,
I don't want to go to
well, like I said, I've been pretty cool with you, right?
Yes.
All right, so like I said, try and calm down and just hang tight for a minute while I look and see how bad your license actually is. Stay away from the car for now, all right? Jasmine, stop moving around and just stand by with the other officer. Come on. All right, Jasmine.
Not that hard.
We're not gonna keep playing this back and forth game.
Okay, I'm right here, so I'm sorry.
Put the kid down in the car, and we're gonna go in handcuffs for now because you're making me hella nervous.
I don't want to go.
Don't put your baby in the middle of this.
I'm not. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm standing right here,
You haven't been listening.
So this is where we're at now. We need to put the kid back down in the car. You're gonna go in handcuffs, Jasmine. Jasmine, if you don't listen to what I'm doing, you're going to go to jail.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to cross me.
You did.
Right here, Jasmine. No, not around this way. This side right here where they were before.
Why are you putting me in handcuffs for, though?
Jasmine.
I'm not doing anything.
You're not here to ask questions. Do what he tells you, then we'll talk with you.
Okay, can I wait till my family get here for my kids?
No. You're about to make a situation way worse for
I'm not
yourself.
doing anything,
And I don't want you to put your
though.
kid in this. You're this close to facing a child neglect charge if you don't do what I'm telling you to do.
Give me the child.
Oh my God. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back. I'm
Why are
not going
being
to tell you
rude?
again. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting.
Oh my God, I'm not doing anything, sir.
You haven't been asking to follow me the entire time. Listen.
Not making me nervous, sir.
I've been nothing but polite with you. You have done nothing but not listening to me the entire time I've been out with you. I have done my darndest to avoid this, but you have put me in a position where I have no choice. I haven't even verified how bad your license is yet, but I'm going to go on a limb and say you probably already know that it's a felony, which is why you're acting like this. So now we're going to have a seat in the back of this cruiser while I
Can I
confirm
just sit down,
everything.
please?
No.
I just want to see what my
You
kids.
can put your shoes on.
I just want to see what
All
my
right.
kids. Why are you being so rude?
Because you're not listening. You have yet to listen to a single thing I've told you to do this entire time. And I'm tired of playing games.
Sir, I just want to see it, please. Oh my God, I just want to see it with my kids. Can I just see
No.
it, please? I don't want to go in there. Just
Ma'am,
let me, please, sir.
you do
I'm
not
not
listen.
trying to go. I'm not trying.
Jasmine, if I have to tell you one more time, you're going to jail.
Okay. Oh my God, I just want to see my kids. That's wrong with you?
In the car. And I'm not going to repeat myself again.
You have anything on yet?
No.
Other than this?
Sir, please, I just want to stay away from my sisters, please. My kids are
If I have to
in
repeat myself one more time, you're going to jail.
I'm not trying to go to jail either.
All right, then have a seat in the car.
Can I just see my kids? I just want to look at my kids, please.
Get in the car,
Have a
Jasmine.
seat.
I just want to see my kids.
Jasmine?
Okay? Oh my God, sir, you being like, I'm not trying to be difficult.
You're doing a really good job of being difficult.
So when you pulled off, did you ever turn around and then come back the other direction towards the house again?
I wasn't driving, my sister was.
You just told me you were driving.
No.
All right. So
I
listen,
just told you my sister was driving my car.
I need you to stop lying because you told me
not
several
lying.
times that you're driving and your shoes are in the driver's seat of that car.
We're trying to get it from you because your story isn't making sense as to how he got hit by a car.
Well, because no one magically breaks their neck and lays in a road.
Yeah, she's habitual, so she knew what time it was. All right, so you stop. Do not put your legs out. So you're habitual. You knew you were. That's why you're acting like this. So you're going to jail today. I don't have any
That's
choice.
fine. Can I just call my sister quick?
Yes. Where's your?
The man got it.
You still have it?
Yes.
All right. Phone's a bit. Grab a phone real quick.
Let me just help out my kids.
No.
I can't help my kids.
Stay in the car.
Sir, please. I just want to help my kids.
You don't want them seeing you in handcuffs like this
I
anyway.
don't want to help them, at least.
Already, however you need. Can you work it from back there?
Can I just help my kids, please?
So let's focus on getting somebody here first. That needs to be your priority, is making sure they're taken care of.
Where are you at?
I'm literally in Clearwater, bitch. I just left for fucking from Clearwater to get some food.
My little sister right now. My little sister right there.
Your sister. Oh, this is your sister right here?
Yeah, well, that's my
Perfect.
sisters.
But that works. The kids can go with her.
Oh no, hold
How
on.
old is she?
She's 20.
She's 20.
Hold on. Me.
To reach it.
Jasmine, no, sit down.
I'm not doing nothing, sir.
You're not listening. You've yet to listen.
Is she going to take the kids or not?
Okay, sir.
It's a yes or no question.
No, I'm trying to get my other sister. That's my god sister.
So you don't want her to have your children. You don't trust her with your children.
I'm trying to call my mom, sir, if you don't mind.
My priority is your kids. Right now, it doesn't seem like that's really your priority at all, which is the problem.
Can you tell her to come here?
No, if you don't want her to have your kids, there's no point in even being here.
I'm getting arrested.
Yeah, no one away. What the hell happened?
Justin, sit back down in the car.
And then he pulled me, and I'm trying to talk to him. He's trying to make him nervous. And then Briella's crying.
Okay, come on, away too.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Take that. Have a seat back in the car.
Sir, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just sitting right here.
Exactly. That's what you need to be, sitting down in the car. Right now, you're standing outside the door, even though I told you not to do that.
Why are you being so mean to me? I'm not.
Because you're not listening.
I'm not
So sit down.
Why are y'all being so rude?
I said you're not listening.
Okay, there goes my auntie right there.
Okay, great.
down.
Have a seat.
Sit down.
This is your problem, is you don't listen.
I'm not doing anything wrong, sir. You're being rude to me. I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting.
Because you're not listening to a thing I tell you to do. Get in the car. Get in the car, Jasmine, or I swear to you're going to get an obstruction charge.
Oh my God, you're making it different for me. I'm not doing anything. Look, my baby is crying and stuff. I
3,
can't see my daughter. Look, she's right there. I can't see my daughter. She's right there.
Jasmine, if I have to put you in this car, you're getting an obstruction charge.
Come here, mommy.
Jasmine, put your leg in the car.
So I'm not doing anything.
You're not listening, Jasmine.
Mom,
All right, that's it. You're being charged with obstruction. Get your leg in the
I'm
car.
not doing nothing. Why are you being so rude to me?
Jasmine, get in the stop.
What are you doing?
Jasmine, get in the car.
Stop. What are you doing? Why are you being sweaty? What is wrong with stop?
Get in the
Hey,
In the car.
what is you doing, sir? I'm not doing nothing. Oh my God. What the hell is wrong
Can you
with
get around and pull her through? Stop.
I'm not doing anything.
You're getting more charges.
I'm not doing nothing. You're being rude. You're aggressive for it. My daughter's right there. Stop. Get off of me.
Get on the ground. Stop resisting.
I'm not doing anything.
Stop resisting.
Why are you attacking me?
Stop resisting. You're not being charged with escape.
I'm not even doing nothing. They're doing this to me. I'm not doing nothing to them.
What are you doing?
Tango 16, we need more units out here.
She good?
Are you going to cooperate?
I'm not doing. You're being rude to me. I'm not doing anything to you.
Do we have ties?
I have a hobble in my front seat.
Let her up off that ground.
My baby's crying, screaming. I'm trying to tell you, my daughter is crying, screaming. Y'all being so rude and aggressive.
Yes.
Looking for what? I didn't know where to turn for her.
Let's keep her out of here because she's going no matter what now.
Yeah.
Bring her out here.
I was born regardless.
Yeah, now you're going with extra felonies.
I didn't do nothing to you, though. You're being aggressive to me. I'm just saying, let me get, exactly, that's what I was let me see my kid.
On your butt.
No.
Up.
What? I can get by myself. You're being rude. You're manhandling me.
Well, do it on your own and we don't have to do it, man.
Oh my God. Okay, stop pushing me. Okay.
So get in the car.
You're being respectful. I'm recording your ass.
It's all on body camera.
I don't care.
I'm impounding the car.
I'm an escaped prisoner.
No, that's the way they title it when you jumped out of the car.
He said, "Get out the car and call your sister." I just stepped out the car.
On him.
I just
standing right there, and that's all recorded too. The fact that was wrong.
Escaping is running away from you guys. Didn't run away from you guys. I stayed right in front of you guys.
You were kicking at him with your feet.
No, I was getting him off of me. That's not kicking at him.
Well, kicking at him trying to get out of a car is escape. So that was a bad decision. But anyway, again, that's between you and the arresting officer. And he's here, so we'll find out what your charges are in a moment.
Oh, great. I don't even want to talk to him. He's a terrible one. He just needs to get fired. I hate him. He's so rude and nasty. Just need to be fired.
To prevent damage to the car, we need your car keys. So which pocket are they in? I don't want to. They don't want to damage your car on the.
I don't think I have one. Y'all took me down.
What's in your hand there? Anything?
This is one of y'all keys. I was trying to tell you that.
All right, go ahead and sit back in there.
Take his pocket.
Nick, where do we get back in?
Listen, it should be in the
It what?
it should be in the key, the console thing,
Where do you think they're at?
on the dashboard. It's a little thing under the radio.
Like they're in the console stuff?
Yeah, console.
Okay. Is it a fob? Or is it a key?
Push start. So,
A what?
push start car.
Okay, so you got a fob somewhere, like a key
Yeah.
fob. Okay.
He makes me.